I have, if you watched yesterday's live, you will know that I actually managed to do a little bit of technical wizardry so that I could show you some samples, because we don't actually have any physical samples here because we couldn't get stuff to the design team in time, unfortunately. But they have been working miracles and have sent me pictures of the wonderful designs. So that means then that we can use them, I can use the pictures, providing my technical skills are still working like they were yesterday. So yeah, so let's start. Hello Amanda, I'm so glad you could join us. Hello Emma, how are you? Annalisa says, super impressed with your technical skills in these lives. Well, don't get too excited because it might not last. let's say that. So right, okay, next, first things first, we're going to start with some stamps. Yay! So we have, I need to change the overhead so you can see what I'm doing, to bear with. Here we go. Okay, so are we ready? First stamp is our good luck critters. So these are such cute little critters, and are great for all for some. They are good luck critters, but I think you could use them for other occasions. Those are the words that I'm trying to get out. Yeah, drum roll please, says Annalisa. So we have in the set, we have our little critters. So we've got a little kitty here holding onto a giant clover, 4-leaf clover. We've got the little mouse holding onto the horseshoe. We've got a cat here who could hold on to this larger horseshoe. We could also use him to hold other items, so you can mix and match him with other stamp sets that you've got. And then we've got the little mouse here with the smaller clover, which is really cute. And then we've got this large rainbow at the bottom, and I think that this rainbow you can use for so many different things as well. And you can have you can mix and match it with your other stamp sets and have other critters sat in front. So I think that's going to be really, really cute little rainbow. And then the sentiments that we've got, you can mix and match as well. So I've got, I believe in you, you're my lucky charm, so lucky to have you as a friend, and wishing you lots of luck. So this is for all of those occasions where you just want to wish somebody well, give them some encouragement. Maybe they've got a new job. Maybe you just want to let them know that they're a great friend because they're your lucky charm. So really cute. Such a cute set, and the sentiments are great. Julie says that cat could be fighting over lucky clover with another cat. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they could be full on what is it when you play conkers, is it where you're fighting together? We do obviously have the coordinating dies that go with this, so that will cut out all of the images and the sentiments as well. And I'll show you how I've coloured some of these in because they are so cute. So and I've obviously gone for more of a pastel rainbow, which is not something that I normally do, to be honest with you. I don't normally do that, but obviously because it's springtime, I wanted to really introduce more of a pastel colour palette, and you'll have probably noticed on previous videos, I've said before, I tend to go for very bold colours, to try and teach myself to be a little bit more subtle and just pare things back a little bit. Practicing with some pastels has been lots and lots of fun. I've really, really enjoyed it. So obviously we've got the sentiments, so you can see that the sentiments cut out really beautifully with those coordinating dies. And I'll just give you a close-up of that rainbow because I think it looks so lovely in those pastel colours. And like I say, it's a bit of a change for me. So let's pop our little characters on here so you can see them when they're coloured, how cute they look. And this is the little cat that's kind of skipping away, and again could be holding onto that horseshoe or to one of the other clovers. This is the little guy with the large clover leaf there. And then we've got the little mouse there. So that's Annalisa's favourite little mouse, the one with the horseshoe. So he's very cute. We'll pop him there. And then we've got the larger horseshoe. So like I say, you can have the cat there holding onto the large horseshoe, depending on how you do it. I'm looking at him sideways, so can't really see what I'm doing, but but you get the idea. So as I did yesterday, I'll show you all of the sets, and then at the end I'll show you the sample pictures from the design team, because they've used various sets all together, so it's better if I show you the sets first and then the sample. So fingers crossed that my technical abilities, you know, continue into today. So that's the Good Luck Critters, really cute. To go along with the Good Luck Critters, we have a large sentiment die, and I know that I had a message, I think it was from Danny, had commented on one of the sneak peek pictures that we put on social media earlier, saying, is that a good luck sentiment, because she'd been looking for a giant luck sentiment. So hopefully, Danny, this lives up to your expectations, because I think this is incredible. Let me see if can I find the one that I had cut out. Bear with, because I did have some like little samples cut out. Here we go. Just in plain cardstock, nothing fancy, but it's good to give you a little bit of an idea of the scale of things. So this is an A2 size card. So if I just flip that over so that you can see just how big that sentiment is on there. Annalisa says she loves the way that we coloured that rainbow. Julie says it's beautiful. Annalisa says such a great big chunky die. It is. It's such a good focal point for your cards. It's going to create a real punch. And then obviously, like we said, some of these things just build themselves, don't they? So we've got the rainbow there, and then you've got your little cat with his clover, and you've pretty much built yourself a card. Just those three things. I mean, it's a little background, and I've got something to show you tomorrow that will be great for a background for this as well. So many things that you could do with these, so many things that you're going to be able to make, and it's going to be so easy, and it's going to be so quick. So I love this die so much, and I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy that as well. So they go together. Julie says, I need a notebook next to me for ideas. Bless you. You'll have to take screenshots or something so that you can remember. Just a little drink. But I do think, Julie, that you know, I don't know, just when you've got coloured up some of your images and you've got a sentiment, sometimes the ideas just come, they're really easy to come together. So I think that's what I love about the way that, you know, some of these things coordinate. So next stamp set then, and so we've got 2 stamp sets to show you today, and a couple more dies to show you. So today's is a fairly quick reveal, and then we will go through the whole thing tomorrow, and that's at 7:30. So if you're around tomorrow evening, we will be going through the full release, and we'll be revealing our 2 new characters tomorrow. So if you've had a guess, because I've seen loads of you guessing, and you've really made some great suggestions, and if they're not the correct suggestions, don't worry, I'll be noting them down for future, because you're giving me loads of great ideas. But I will be revealing those 2 new characters to you tomorrow. So next one, this is probably one of my favourites of the release, but you can't really have favourites, but they are, because they are all so cute. But these obviously feature some cats, and you know me and my cats, they're just my go-to, aren't they? Julie says, now thought of the skipping cat behind lots of luck sentiment with the U coloured as a horseshoe. Oh, see, this is what I mean. Sometimes the ideas just come to you, don't they? But that is the perfect horseshoe shape. So, yep, you've nailed it, Julie. So this set is adorable. I know we're getting a little bit of glare there, but you've got our pampered kitties. So this is Queen for the Day, but obviously you can use this for other occasions. But this is a really good. I do wish that we'd been able to get this out early enough for Mother's Day, but it's early enough for Mother's Day in the rest of the world, just not the UK, because we celebrate Mother's Day earlier in the year. But for those of you in the US, I think it's around May time, so this will be great for you guys. You've got the little cat with the crown. I'll just whiz that around so you can see. Cat with the crown sat on a plush pillow there, just ready to be pampered. We've got our little cat here in the corner. She's actually wearing rollers because she's having her fluffy locks curled. We've got another little kitty with a crown on, and she's just having a little trot, probably just to go and be pampered some more. Again, it will be great for coronation coming up, so maybe we have some crowned kitties for the coronation. And then we've got our little kitty here that's in the bath having a full-on pamper day, because she's got loads of bubbles and a lovely little bath cap on, which is really cute. And then we've got some accessories. So we've got a little mirror, we've got a brush, we've got some that could be like bath oils or lotion, perfume even. We've got some diamonds as well for our little diamonds. And then we've got the sentiments of Queen for the Day. I hope your day is perfect. Time to relax, pamper yourself, and you are perfect. So some great little sentiments there. Hello there, bonsoir to you, Titi, how are you? Julie says, cat with the crown, perfect for coronation. I love the pun. And Annalisa says, May the 14th is Mother's Day in Canada. Excellent. So let me show you these guys coloured up. Oh, and we do have, obviously we have the coordinating dies, our time for tea cuts, as we're calling them now with the new branding, and we have the die cuts for the sentiments as well. So I'll show you these guys coloured up because I do think that they look absolutely adorable, and you can see a little bit better than the with the light on them properly. So that's our little kitty on the plush pillow. We've got our little kitty in the bath, and you can see I've tried to use pastel colours again, trying to tone things down a little bit, but it still looks really vibrant and really colourful. This little kitty here just makes me think, I've coloured her like our cat Rosie was, but actually she reminds me a lot of Maisie. She's such a little girly girl, really cute with her rollers in. I think you can see that, can't you, with her little rollers in her fluff. And then excuse me, and then there's the little kitty with the crown, again perfect for coronation time. Never know which way to angle. Julie says, oh, they are super cute with your superb colouring. Oh, bless you, aren't you lovely? Excuse me, I've got a bit of a tickle there again. As soon as I start filming, I get a little bit of a tickle in my throat. So we've got the little accessories, the little bottle of lotion. We've got the little hand mirror, which I think is really cute. And I've put glossy accents on that, which I doubt you can probably see on camera there, but that will just gives it a little bit of a glassy effect. And then the little hairbrush as well. So we've got all of the bits that you need, and then I've got the diamonds as well, and then the rest of the sentiments, which I'll not show them all of you because you don't need to see all of that. But you can get the idea, can't you? They are so cute. And like I say, cats are my jam, if you like. I do love a cat, and I actually did make a sample that I'll show you a picture of to give to my mum. It was actually for her birthday, which was you know, I really loved making, and it was ideal for my mum because yeah, she loves cats too. So if you've got a cat loving friend or relative who is in need of some pampering, this will be the perfect set. Puns galore, puns galore. So the dies to go with this, well, to go with any of the release, but the dies that I've got to show you as part of today's reveal are this one is the Wonky Windows background die or cover die, and this is an A6 size, so it's the European A6 size of card base. So this is an A2, so an American A2. You can see it's slightly fatter and slightly shorter than this. So a UK size is this size. So that's a UK size card. So you get, obviously it's going to cut out the background, it's going to cut out your wonky window shapes, and then they're all going to have a little bit of stitching around them. And I'm going to see if I've got one cut out here on a bit of scraps. I have. So this is what it looks like. Let me pop it on here and see if that helps you see a little bit better. So you can see how much bigger it is than an A2 size card base. So it's tiny fraction bit narrower, but it is taller. And then you can see it's got that stitch detail going all the way around the edge, the outer edge, but also around each of those windows as well, which is really cool. So this is going to make a really fun little background for your little critters to sit in. So let me get my little cats out of here for you to see. They can just sit in a little window. Oh, that's very cute. So we can have them sat in the window, and then you can have your sentiment there. Isn't that cute? Annalise says, love this one, perfect for critters. It is absolutely perfect. And I'm going to have to stop saying perfect because it's too much of a pun, isn't it? But it is great for all of your time for tea sized critters because they will fit perfectly into these little windows. So for example, and this is going to make such a cute little card, even just using those as they were there. But then imagine if we were to have a little rainbow perhaps behind the window there. We could have a little bit of a sky going on in the background, and then we could have our little critters here just having a little mooch around there, and then we can have our sentiment. I'm just grabbing bits that I can find. There we go. What about that one? I'm wishing you lots of luck. So you know they all fit just really nicely into these little windows. They're made sized to fit our little critters. So I know I've not lined those up perfectly, but you can get the gist. That is just so easy to put together. So I love this kind of die because it means in a way you're working with less area. So you're essentially making 4 really small little scenes rather than trying to fill one big scene, and sometimes that's a little bit easier. You could even have your sentiment at the top or at the bottom, and you can have it either way, or you could have it this way. So it works whichever way you want, whichever orientation you want it. You can just vary that, and then obviously you have maybe have your sentiment going right through the middle, or like I say at the top or at the bottom, and then you've filled your space really easily without having to add lots of other elements and get yourself bogged down with how am I going to fill this entire blank space. You don't have to. You've actually created 4 small spaces. So that's awesome. That's an awesome little die. And then the next die, and this is the final die for the reveal, This is our quilted cover plate die. Yes, stitched quilted cover die. So this is gorgeous. This is going to be such a great background for all of your images, all of your projects. Again, it's A6 size, so it's the EU size, and it's got this stitching in, diagonal stitching all the way through it, which makes a quilted effect. Annalisa says, my favourite of the new release dies, so gorgeous. Julie says, so versatile and obviously on my to purchase list. So let's have a look, see if I can show you this one. Where's this one? Oh, I can hear cats running around. Here we go. So this is it just cut out of some normal scrap paper. So again, if I use that A2 size one as an example, you can see how much taller it is, and we've got all this lovely stitching detail running all the way through, so it gives you that quilted effect. This is beautiful to ink blend onto, so again it brings out that quilted effect, and it looks so stunning. So yeah, I think you're going to absolutely love playing with this one. And again, I mean, you could layer those two together, so you've got that as your background, and this is a really lovely one to have used for your I mean, that is such a simple little card, but won't that look gorgeous if you ink blend in the background? It's really sweet. Julie says it reminds her of a trellis in a garden. What a great idea. So it just depends how you colour it and what scene you create on the front of it, and it will change for whatever the occasion. So it is fabulous, really, really gorgeous. So let's pop this into here and let's see if my technical abilities have worked, and I'll show you some samples from the design team because they are absolutely stunning. So let's have a little look at, hi Sue, how are you? Right, so let's flip over to our gallery and let's pop our first picture up here. She says, oh, there we go. So this is the first of our examples from the team. Harry says, hello everyone, loves you all, reluctant to go to sleep as he wants to see the new release items and telling me we need it all, bless him. Hello Harry, and hello to Blake as well. We love you too, and you have seen all of tonight's reveals, so you'll have to wait to see the rest of them tomorrow. So you best go to bed now so that you're fully ready for what we've got for you tomorrow. How's about that? And yes, you do need it all. I'm good, Sue. I'm really good. Got lots and lots of things going on as always, but I'm so excited to bring you these new this new release because it's so cute. This is a card that Amanda's made, as you can see, and it's using that giant lots of luck sentiment, and she's also used that quilted background. And I don't know if you can, I'm sure you can see that in the background, in each of those little quilted squares, she's used one of the little clover stamps from the set to put into the middle of each of those little squares. It's really, really lovely, subtle background, and it looks absolutely beautiful. And then she's used those two cute little mice. So I'll just give you, I think there is a closer up view. There we go. So you can get a little bit of a closer view of that background. There we go. So you can see that a little bit closer up. You can see then that we've got some embellishments on there. She's used some of those clovers as embellishments as well. I love how she's coloured those little mice. They look amazing. And then the ink blending on that sentiment is absolutely gorgeous. So I don't know if Amanda's still with us, but this is stunning, Amanda. Really, I love the colours. Really, really vibrant colours. So gorgeous. Beautiful sample, says Annalisa. Beautiful card, says Julie. So I just had to have a little drink, drinky poos. Right, so next picture, let's see if we can get this one working. Come on. There we go. Here we go. So next picture is of our little kitties. So this is our little pampered kitties, and this again is another one of Amanda's, and it's gorgeous. She's used our tiled wall background at stencil to make that background, which looks gorgeous. So it's like a really posh bathroom that these guys are in, and they're all being pampered and having the beauty treatments done and being treated like queens for the day, which is perfect. Perfect again, I can't stop saying it. So this is beautiful, and it's the colouring's stunning, Amanda, and I just think the way the whole thing's been put together, it's actually a really, really simple card, but it looks so stunning. And I think anybody would be so happy to receive that. So yeah, that's our little kitties. Let's have a look, see what the next one is. I think that's a closer up view of that stunning colouring from Amanda. I just love the little cheeks, the little rosy cheeks. They're very cute, and I'm a sucker for a cat, so like I say, I think this is possibly one of my favourite sets. And like we said before, the little cat in the background there with the crown, that's going to be great for the coronation coming up. Julie says, another fabulous card. That scene looks so inviting, would love to be there. Yeah, exactly. It does make you want to be in a spa, doesn't it? Being pampered. And the little kitten with the rollers in is adorable. It's, yeah, really cute. So let's have a look, see if we can get our next picture to come up. A little bit of a delay on screen, but we've now got our little kitten with the crown on, and this one was Jane's, and Jane's used that quilted background, and this actually looks like one of those plush quilted chairs, or quilted, the ones that, it just looks gorgeous. So she's used little pearls for the center of each of those quilted squares, and it looks amazing. And then she's used a circle aperture to just pop her little kitten in the middle, and she's only used that one image and the Queen for a Day sentiment, and it just looks gorgeous, doesn't it? It really does look so luxury, Julie, you're right. It looks so luxurious, and I think if you've got somebody in your life who really likes a bit of luxury and something a bit special, and they're also a cat lover, then this one would be perfect. This would be the best card for me. I think this would definitely be a great card. I would love to receive this, most definitely. And Lisa says, love the pearls added to this card, so pretty. It really, really is pretty. So next up, what have we got as our next? So the next one that we've got is actually, this was the one that I did for my mom. So this is, and again, this is just a simple one, really. So all I've done is ink blend onto that quilted die. So just done a quick bit of ink blending on there. I did trim it down a little bit, so because you don't have to use it the full size of your card base, I trimmed this down a little bit with my layering dies. Did my little kitty in the bath there with the accessories, and I used our mum sentiment die to obviously put the title mum on there, and then I've used some of our clear bubbles as well, because they go perfectly with this, because obviously they're making the bubbles of the bath. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed making this. I thought it was such a cute card to make, really simple and easy to do, but very effective, I thought. And I just used some stickles as well on the foam in the bath to make it look like it was fizzing and foaming. So yeah, I really enjoyed making that, and my mum really liked it, bless her. She was going to say that, wasn't she, because she's my mum, but I do think it, she did really like it. So that's all the sample cards that I've got for this evening. I don't actually have a sample using the window die as yet. hopefully I'll get to share that with you over the next few days. I'm hoping I might get a chance to perhaps make a quick card that I can share with you. So I haven't played with any of the new release apart from colouring it all in, and this one card that I did for my mum. I haven't done any others. The clear bubbles are in the online store, so if you just look for the Time for Tea designer enamel darts, you will find them in there. We've got various colours, but we do have, these are the clear bubble ones. I'll just flip to the overhead so that you can see what I'm showing you. So these are the clear bubbles, and they're self-adhesive, and they come in 3 different sizes, and you can see on the card that I showed you there, I have used all 3 different sizes on that card that I did there. So they're the clear bubbles that you can find in the shop. I love the clear bubbles. I mean, obviously we've got all the different colours as well, but the clear bubbles are ones that I think you'll probably use the most, or certainly I use the most. So let's flip back to our gallery, because I wanted to share this one last thing with you before we go. And this is just a little video of, let me just get rid of that one so that's not in the background. There we go. So this is a little video of the card from yesterday that Jane did with the little spinning bunny, so you can see him spin around. Let me see if it he stopped looping. Let's pop that one back on and just see if I can get him to start again. There we go. Let's try that. There we go. So a little bit of jiggery pokery and we'll get him to move again. And he's so cute the way he spins, and you can see him moving round and spinning round. Isn't that cute? So I wanted to share that with you because obviously Jane put a lot of effort into that, and obviously into sharing the video with me as well. So I wanted to show you that because it's really, really cute. So my face again. I'm back. So that's all of the products to show you tonight. We do have a lot more of the new release to show you, including another stencil, another set of dies, a stencil, a paper pad, and 2 more stamp sets, which are brand new characters, so you won't have seen them before. So don't miss tomorrow's, because I'm going to go through all of this again, but I will start the show with those new bits that you haven't seen. Then you'll have seen everything that's going to be in the new release. The new release will go live in the shop from 6 AM on Friday morning. Some items are already quite low stocks because our wholesalers have bought some of them already, so they're already on their way to them. So we do have some items. I obviously keep some back for you guys, but some of them are quite low in stock. So if you've got something that you're really, really keen on, I would suggest you get in there early. Also, we will be shipping over the weekend, but then we will have a small break in shipping from the 27th to the 31st. So we won't be shipping during those times. So again, if you want some of these things before Easter, it's good to get in early. I think that's all of the news that I needed to tell you and all the important information. Julie says, not sure I have clear bubbles, another item on the shopping list. And Harry loves the spinning bunny and says I need to make that card. Well, yeah, I mean, that's great inspiration, isn't it? It's such a great idea. So yeah, and please share it with us if you do decide to make it. Julie says yay to stencils, and how many items in total? I want and need it all. Do you know what? I don't know. I've not actually counted how many. I will have a count up how many it is, and I will let you know, Julie. What are your favourites then? What have you seen so far that are your favourites, guys? Anything standing out that you think, yes, I definitely must have? I know, like I say, that Danny had mentioned the Lots of Luck die was on her list. You know, there are some great things in here. I know you're going to love the new characters. So wait for those, because you will love them. But then there are obviously the other items that I've already shown you. There's loads of great stuff in there as well. So yeah, I'm super excited. The quilted die is awesome, says Annalisa. That's top of your list, isn't it? Yeah, I think that would definitely be on my list. I think that and the cats would probably be on my list. And then from yesterday's, I think the daffodils from yesterday's would definitely be up there, because I think they make a really nice backdrop. Julie says, all of tonight's bits, the stencils from yesterday, and to be honest, it all. That's so cute. And Sue says she's looking forward to the paper pad. Yes, the paper pads have literally just arrived today. So, yes, so you will be seeing them before the design team have seen them, before anybody's played with them. You will be seeing them first. So that is really exciting. They are awesome. So love that. Right, I'm going to say good night then for now, and get ready for tomorrow's big reveal. And I can't wait to join you all and see you all then. Have a fabulous Wednesday evening. And yes, Julie's agreeing about the daffs. Fabulous. Yeah, have a really fabulous evening, and I look forward to speaking to you all tomorrow. Have a great evening, guys. See you all soon. Bye. Bye.